Shall we talk about your mob, shall we?
Yeah, I thought Porto actually played okay up until the final third. I thought they're well organised. They pressed Chelsea. We couldn't get out for periods of the game, and I thought that their tactics weren't bad. The problem they had is that their two main goal-scoring threat didn't play tonight, and you felt that they missed something up top. I didn't feel we were going to concede an open play. Set pieces.
Did you not? Even early on when they had a lot of
the corners, there were a couple. Yeah, the corners were the ones. Open play, I thought we defended ever so well.
I thought that first goal was so important to either side.
Yeah, and that was our first shot on target. But they played a 4. But whenever Chelsea had the ball, one of the midfielders dropped in to make a 5. And it kind of, there was no space in which to operate, which I'm surprised the way the goal came about, actually. Mason's done it's a brilliant turn. Jorginho, if you look at the ball to Jorginho, he doesn't play it to his feet. He plays it, what he calls safe side, plays it to where the opposite side to where the defender is. So therefore...
The defender's gone in too early, though, isn't he?
He has, but it's the pass that doesn't allow him to get there as well. If he plays a straight pass, the defender probably nicks it. But it's a brilliantly taken. I felt the goalkeeper maybe could have done something about it, but... I mean, this is just a great... It's one of those performances. You go away in Europe, and you've got to make sure you keep a clean sheet. You've got to try and get an away goal. And when you tick both boxes, you kind of come back thinking, that's a professional job, very well done. I thought defensively we looked... when you look what happened at the weekend, we haven't looked like conceding open play.
I still think that weekend result was a freak.
Well, yes. I mean, we were shambles at the back, and West Brom looked like Barcelona, but it was a really good professional performance, and we've gone back to the way we were before West Brom. Hard to break down, very well organised, yet can carry a threat. And what about Chilwell's goal?
Fantastic.
What goal that was?
I mean, it was Hazard-esque, wasn't it?
No, the way. I mean, I thought he was going to slip it under the keeper, but to go round the keeper, that was a brilliant finish. So.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
and just a quick word about Mason Mount, because we know how valuable he is to your side and to England as well. Yeah. Another great performance. He's a fantastic player, isn't he?
Mason's awesome. He's a brilliant young footballer, and I think a lot of people that don't watch enough of him at Chelsea may just look at sometimes of the hard work and think that's what he's got. He has got that plus bags of ability.
But there are still doubters.
Well, they'd have another look at him.
I'd like to hear from Chelsea fans, actually, or football fans, because of course I think he's pivotal for England. If you don't get it yet, and I very rarely I say this, but you are wrong with Mason Mount if you don't get it. But if you don't, I'd like you to phone up and tell me why you just can't see what everyone else can see, because I think he's a phenomenal player. 08717223334. Do you think there are Chelsea fans that don't get it with Mason Mount? I mean, I'll be even when people were saying he was Frank's favourite, I still never understood that.
On Twitter, you get a certain type of fan on Twitter.
Horrible one. Well,
they don't. Some of them don't see it. Some of them don't see it, and that's football's about opinions, right?
Yeah, of course.
A lot of other rival fans, I think, probably don't want to see it. Would be my guess, but you can't deny what he has done. The meteoric rise he's had, going to Vitesse where he won Player of the Year, went to Derby. Frank played him. Gareth plays him. Mr. Tickle plays him. Everyone plays him. And he's getting better. We haven't seen the finished article. He's a Chelsea captain in waiting. I think could be an England captain one day as well.
Yeah, it's him or Declan Rice, isn't it?
He's got a lot of huge amounts of ability. He's a lovely boy as well. Just a class act all round.
Okay, well listen, I want to hear from Chelsea fans, of course, about that performance, and football fans as well. Join in, and if you're one of those people that's still not convinced about Mason Mount, I really would like to hear from you and as to why you feel like that. 08717223334. Just quickly as well, I have to be careful talking about Frank Lampard because I get in trouble. With
why?
I said something once about Frank Lampard and he wasn't happy about it. So I can't be negative about it.
What did you say?
I can't. I was funny about him. So, like you can take the mickey out of Solskjaer and we can take the mickey out of other managers, but I can't with Frank, apparently. But anyway, would Chelsea have got that result under Frank Lampard?
It's the Frank's gone. Frank done what he did the first season, brilliant.
Be careful. You can't be horrible about him.
Frank's brilliant.
Yeah, okay.
So he done a brilliant job, and he got us into the top 4. No transfer market. He brought the young players through, but it was going wrong. We had this conversation a couple of weeks ago. You could see that things weren't happening for him. Now, since Tuchel has come in, he's been fabulous for us.
Mr. Tickle.